Good morning, students. Welcome to the Science Grade 7 virtual class on Elements and Compound First Quarter Week 3. This is your teacher, Teacher Abby. Define an element. Any pure substance which cannot be broken into two or more simpler substances by any chemical means is called an element. How many elements have been discovered by the chemists? 117 elements have been discovered by the chemists. How many of these are naturally occurring? 92 elements occur naturally. What are A. Normal elements, B. Radioactive elements? For letter A, the elements which do not give out harmful radiations are called normal elements. And for letter B, the elements which give out harmful radiations are called radioactive elements. What do you understand by the term compound? When the molecule of a pure substance contains two or more atoms of different elements combined together in a definite ratio, then it is said to be a molecule of a compound. For differences between physical and chemical change. For physical change, number 1, specific properties of a substance do not change. And for the chemical change, specific properties of a substance change completely. Number 2, for the physical change, no new substances are produced. For the chemical change, number 2, new substances with new produced chemical properties are produced. For the physical change, number 3, there is no net absorption or release of energy. And for the chemical change, there is always a net absorption or release of energy. And for the last one, for the physical change, it is a temporary change and can be reversed. And for the last one, for the chemical change, it is a permanent change and cannot be reversed. Examples of elements. Any of the types of atoms listed on the periodic table is an example of an element, including copper, cesium, iron, neon, krypton, and proton. The chemical elements are of great importance to living beings, since without the former, the life of the latter would not be possible. Elements are substances that cannot be decomposed by other substances. Today, there are 115 chemical elements, which are divided into metals, transition metals, non-metals, and noble gases. Significance of elements and compounds to one's health, industries, and environment. The most important chemical compounds we are living in a world filled with chemical compounds, some of them being the most important things we use on a regular basis. Here are a few of the thousands of compounds that are most useful in our daily routines. First, water or H2O. No explanation is needed as to how important water is in our life. Basically, water is something that could help us survive even if we don't have anything else. Second, sodium chloride or table salt. Salt is used not only in cooking, but in cleaning as well. In fact, it is said that there are more than 14,000 specific uses for salt all in all. The third one is sodium hydrogen carbonate or baking soda. Baking soda does not only have benefits around the kitchen, but it is also used in beauty and health. It can be used as cleaning and whitening agent and is a great deodorizer as well. Last but not the least is we have sucrose or table sugar. Sucrose is used mainly in cooking and as a sweetener. As stated above, living things are composed of multiple chemical elements. It should be noted that the most frequently encountered in living organisms are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen, which constitute 90% of living matter. These four elements are the components of certain biological or organic molecules such as carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids, such as ribonucleic acid, ARN, and deoxyribonucleic acid, ADN. Other elements such as phosphorus, sulfur, calcium, and potassium are found in lesser amounts. Carbon is the fourth most abundant element in the universe and is the essential basis of life on planet Earth. As explained in the previous section, all living things are composed of carbon. This element has a molecular structure that allows you to create multiple links with multiple elements, which is an advantage. Carbon flows through the Earth, the ocean, and the atmosphere, creating what is known as the carbon cycle. Effect of elements and compounds in the society. Physical and chemical properties of the material is important since they determine what the material can be used for. You would not want to wear clothes made up of iron, and you certainly would not want buildings made from cotton. Human culture and society have evolved and developed because of our understanding of elements and compounds. And that is it for today's lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, GAITF, or log into your account at lcms.gaitf.com so that you can answer the quizzes and activities given by the teacher. Thank you for listening.